In the spirit of self-development, we're talking about how you can change your life by fixing these 5 toxic habits that so many people have. Keep watching to see if you have these habits too and how you can actually fix them. What's up, guys? I am Samara Go Get It, and welcome to another one of my videos. If you're new here, I make content about self-development and gratitude, the type of development that allows you to feel grateful for the life that God has blessed you with. If you want to consume positive content and develop yourself, then be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, let's get into today's video.
I'm talking about putting down phones. I'm talking about blinders on. I'm talking about plans to give you rundown.
Quick disclaimer, guys. I'm trying to do this video and I'm hearing in the back construction going on. But let's be grateful for the construction because that means more homes are coming and a lot of people need a home right now. The first toxic habit we're going to talk about is negative self-talk. Do you ever say things like, "What's wrong with me?" Sometimes that could be so silly. That's a toxic habit. You need to reinforce good things about yourself for good things to come. It comes down to, if you want it, attract it. If you don't want it, don't talk about it. But when our actions and our words don't align, this is what creates discomfort. This is what creates a life that is chaotic, a life that is depressing. Did you know that your brain treats vivid mental images as real experiences? And this can raise or lower your frequency. The law of attraction is not a law. It is a psychological approach. Physics shows us in the physical that when you take a positive and a negative, they attract and they're like glued to one another. When we have negative self-talk, when we participate in that, we lower our frequency. Frequency is supported by physics because you can measure frequency in hertz. For example, if you take polyester clothing, that is low frequency. It is dead. You can't really catch a frequency on polyester. But let's take wool or cotton or satin, which are high frequency fabrics. When you wear that, you heal yourself. Frequency shows that when you are in a higher frequency, you are healed. When you are in a higher frequency, you accomplish your goals. That is called flow. It's such a beautiful feeling. It is the opposite of depression. We're not going to attract more negative. We're just not in a state that is a high frequent state. Being grateful raises your frequency, so focus on the things that you're grateful for. And when you find yourself saying things that are negative, you're putting yourself in a low frequency state. So your goal is to keep yourself in a high frequency state because frequency is supported by physics and is supported by psychology. Toxic habit number 2. Seeking outside validation. Stop doing that. The more you crave approval is the less control you have over your life. This is a habit that normally applies, in fact, 100% of the time, it's between human to human interaction. We're not talking about trying to please your God. We're not talking about, oh, well, I shouldn't be trying to please God. Is that what you're saying, Samara? No, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying if there is a human involved that you are trying to please, you have little control over your life. If you are focused on raising your frequency, those around you will either fall in line or they will move aside. Because the moment you start living for them, you're dealing with mechanics and traumas and so many things that have nothing to do with you. Taking action towards your goals raises your frequency. Being out and about in nature, being in the sun, raises your frequency. You are in control of your destiny. You don't get stuck in just sitting around and gossiping or sitting around and talking about what you were supposed to do. I'm so excited to be sharing this information with you because as I share it with you, I'm raising my frequency because I enjoy creating these videos for you guys. Creating these videos helps me reflect on who I am, the journey I've been on. My mind races And as I'm gathering my thoughts, putting my ideas together, of course, I have notes here in front of me, but I'm also reflecting on things that did not go the way I wanted them to, and gaining an understanding as to why it didn't. And it brings a peacefulness over me. So thank you for sticking with us this long. You were blessed with intuition. You can't see intuition, but even physics supports frequency, and you can't see it, but you can experience it. The fact that we experience intuition means it was given to us for a reason. So stop ignoring your intuition. But when your intuition tells you something, don't lower your vibration. Fight even harder to raise your frequency. Believers already know this, but I'll remind you. Pray for clarity. Pray for the truth to be revealed. But most importantly, continue to occupy, to focus on achieving your goals within your means, within your circumstances. Number 5 is a big one, and it is an all-encompassing principle that you must pay attention to. Number 5 is not taking care of your health. We're living in an age where the information is so easy to grasp, and you can have information overload, especially if you're someone who tends to overthink when you're not taking consistent actions towards your goals. Use that time to do your research about how you can become healthier. Anytime you find yourself feeling a little down or less energetic, your energy is low, but you're not sad, you're still grateful, do your research. Research can help you. And the number one research that you can do is on studies that have proven how you can become more healthy, and it will bring you to God naturally. Reading your Bible, reading your Quran, praying, those are all very important ways for you to focus on your health. But if while you're doing it, you're adopting unhealthy behaviors, like you're eating garbage, you're not sleeping, you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to have a disconnect. So do your research, and you'll see that, wow, the things that God put on this earth for me were meant to heal me. The things that come from God versus come from man, like the information is all there, because we have to track it in order to move forward with our inventions, with what we create, with our life experience. So don't forget to include researching what is healthy and what is not healthy in your downtime, and then put it into action, because not taking care of your health is the most toxic habit you can have. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments what you took away from this video, or which toxic trait you realized you had. Just any thought you'd like to share with me. I love reading comments. I look forward to hearing from you. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.